how much data actually does a business need to collect to create the model? Because I know for a fact, like some businesses like to say, oh, we don't like people to churn. So that means zero space for failure. But sometimes you need to fail.
Yes, which is also, I think, another way of asking how big a business must be to exploit successfully the deployment of a churn prediction model. Because in order for the model to be statistically effective, you need to have enough data, and this in turns depends on the size of the business, assuming they're collecting data, which is not a given.
It's super hard actually, because it's not only the size of the data that is important, but also how many churners you have, because it's kind of like a contradiction, but you would like them to have a lot of churners because then you can detect the pattern and then you can predict the next ones. But actually, they would like not to have these many churners because then it's hard for the business. It's bad for the business, right? So this type of problem is usually unbalanced heavily. You have a good customer base, and then you have a couple percent churners, like between 0 and 10% is usually what you see. And this makes it very hard to determine how many data points you need, but also because you need enough recency, because these type of problems are temporal. You can have someone that was not churning for a year, and then at some point, suddenly there is maybe another feature on another platform for another product, and this customer is going to churn. And so at the beginning, your model would consider that this data point was never churning, and then at some point there is a change in behavior in churning. So recency is very important, and the number of churners. But there are techniques that you can use to counteract this and counteract the imbalanceness of your data.
So ironically, the worse you are at your business, the best is for churn prediction.
Yes, definitely.